Hello, everybody, and welcome to the BMV Game of the Week, or Games of the Week, if you will, because we got a couple of games to cover in a matter of a period. I'm Matt Mano alongside Finnegan Corcoran Doolin, and today it is the most wonderful time of the year. Let's say that much. It's the holiday season, and at Mepham, that means the greatest game, not football, volleyball. Sorry, man.
Gotta love it. Gym volleyball, and they've been working all these weeks just for this moment. The semifinals, which should be great, and I think we're gonna probably start with 8.
They've got Bianca Mayo, Ryan Leckleiter, Kyle McQuillan, Sam Bremmers, Giselle Delutri, and Jacob Sardui. That is the team for 6 even, 8, and they will be going up against, let's just say, the team to beat. Peter Mayo, Chris Norris, Ryan Thier, Christian Galante, Jacob Dratman, Catherine Brazil, Grace Glenn, Riley Kosu, Jack Schaefer, and they are the Pickles. They are the team to beat. I will say that much. Now, as I was watching today, Dom Novello is a beast, and quite frankly, might be the best gym volleyball player in the school.
And there you go, a football player, quarterback of Mepham, being the guy who's probably one of the best volleyball players here. And, I didn't even know he played this sport, but he's so good at gym volleyball, and I know he's been practicing. I've been here for the last 2 periods, and he's been practicing the last 2 periods, so Dom Novello is ready.
Yeah, it must be great to have, a bunch of off periods, and we are away in the first game of the Odd Class Championship, and a block coming right to me, or to Cumulonimbus Charles. And already on the board, 4 even. And period 4 versus period 6. So the Pickles versus the Fuegos, and the Pickles strike first blood, and over on the odd period, Dobby with the dump, and then another spike. It is out. Or no, it's in. I didn't really see what I saw there. But Galante, another block.
That's huge.
Looked out to me.
I think that's 2-0 to them.
It's fun to be calling both games at once. It looks like it was out. It'll be 1-1 in the Pickles versus Fuegos game.
There you go.
Serve.
Another serve.
Good serve. Peter Mayo lets it go by. Looks like Peter.
Wow. I think that's what Giselle Delutri, who's serving for them.
Delutri sends it out. So it'll be 2-2 in the even class, in the battle of the even class. Over on the odd class, it looks like coached by Shop.
Yep, World Cup song over here.
Yeah, what a great final that was.
It was.
As a Wilderman, what a spike as we take a look at the odd class.
Absolute great strike.
Now he'll take a look at the odd class, seeing the Mepham volleyball jacket, Sean McQuillan, coaching his boys. A bunch of these guys are either current or former teammates. Michaela Dobby of the girls team, and he's got Connor.
I see a Mepham volleyball jersey over there, just saying number
That's
13.
Sean's jersey,
That's
number
Sean's jersey,
number
the retired
13,
jersey.
The retired jersey. The team will be getting new jerseys next year, and they will not be ordering a 13 jersey.
Now.
Wilderman, perfect. And he just drops that in. Easily done.
I mean, Wilderman is probably the best Mepham volleyball player right now, right?
I mean, not named Sean McQuillan, but Wilderman is so well-rounded.
Yeah, I'm saying for next year,
Yeah, for next year, he'll be the captain.
He'll be the captain,
most definitely. Yep. He'll be leading the team as Sardui sends it out. And now Dratman is going to send it over. Dratman sends that one out. If you can get back to what we really, I'm not going to lie, what we really want to see is that odd class battle right now between McQuillan and between McQuillan's Rafters 13, and I believe that's the underdogs. Spiked by Kehoe, received beautifully by Bowers. Novello sends it over. Got a set by Dobby. Kehoe couldn't get it over. Yes, he can. Calling both games at once. You can see.
Gotta love the soccer players of playing volleyball.
That is very fun.
Isaiah and Sean Scott.
Both also currently running track for the winter season. Contreras, number 3 in the nation in the 600, running a 126. Scott is just fast. No official times on the season just yet, but just know he is fast. So Novello serving in the even class battle, and this is
Sam Rykos there.
Rykos with a great serve, unable to be returned by KQ. Looks like a little bit of dispute over on
Rykos serving.
Looks like a carry on Leckleiter, and same with Norris, but this is gym volleyball. K-Mac to Wilderman, and it's blocked by Chris Norris.
Those are the football players right there.
Those are the football
Norris
players.
and Thier. And also to mention Kyle McQuillan, he's in the program too. He was almost about to get a near assist there.
You can hear the commotion. We got a little bit of a dispute on the even class battle over by McQuillan. Or excuse me. Even is the Pickles versus Los Fuegos, and Raptors 13 versus the Underdogs is odd class. And then Wilderman once more. Novello sends one straight into the net. It looks like Los Fuegos are doing an excellent job. Not Los Fuegos, the Pickles, captained by Ryan Thier, have been doing an excellent job containing Wilderman.
Oh, wow.
And Norris.
Look at that.
And then the push by Wilderman winning the joust, and there goes Galante.
Yeah, Galante's on the floor. Wow.
Got to make sure you rotate, guys. That's something that Mr. Coster has been stressing throughout his entire time as Wilderman sends one straight into the net. So the volleyball players, it seems to be all coming undone. The teams of not volleyball players have been doing excellently as Sean McQuillan, Aiden King.
There's Kyle McQuillan who gets the point there.
Yeah, but Sean McQuillan's actual team in my class 3 even almost ended up losing to my team, Brian Sue, TJ Coyne, Thomas DeSalvo, BMB's own. Almost lost to us, had a little bit of a scare early on, then pulled away. And then they lost in the first round of the interclass playoffs. And then Wilderman sends that one straight down. Now back on odd class.
And Sean Scott lets that one go on the other court.
You have no idea.
Perfect.
Like, no one's keeping score just yet, but just know. Right now it looks.
Look at that.
Love how we're calling both games at once in.
And Thier gets the serving point, I believe. Or maybe not. No, I don't think he. Oh, yeah, he will. He'll serve again.
That was definitely in from our vantage point.
Yeah, it was.
You can see students filing in. That one's out. Watch out, Harrington. Watch out, Muskeg.
Watch out, B&B equipment, too.
Yeah, watch out to all of them. Yeah, watch out to our Terranex station.
Yeah, that was hit a few times when they were practicing, unfortunately.
Actually?
It did. Twice.
I was upstairs making every graphic and under the sun. Espina with the serve. And it looks like the game ended.
Look at that.
Looks like it's over. We have an odd class, or we have an even class champion. It looks like Raptors 13 will win it. Looks like it's over. We got Tyler Steinberg standing down with their captain, Kieran Kehoe.
Kehoe, how does it feel to be moving on into the championship round?
It feels great. This is my first volleyball tournament, making it to the finals. I didn't make it very far last year, so it's a big accomplishment.
Gertrude, how would you say that your team played this game? You guys obviously come out with the dub and advancing, so how do you feel you guys did this round and get ready to move on?
I think we played great. Q definitely had a great coaching job, even though he got taken down early in the regular rounds. But I think we can take this all the way. Our competition doesn't look very good.
And then in the championship round, is there anything that you guys think you need to improve to make sure that you guys come out on top?
I think just cleaner sets, and that's really it. And once we just execute on the spikes, we're going to win this game.
Thank you, Kieran Kehoe, so much. I wish you guys the best of luck in the championship round. Now back to you, Finn and Mano, at the booth. Guys?
So thank you, Tyler. It has been such a fun day.
You know, this is the most I've ever tried in gym volleyball in my life.
Get the next one.
Beep! Oh, I am so sorry, George. That is my fault.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not mad at all.
Oh, Cordell. Oh. What are you doing? You get me spiking this, all right? Get me spiking this. Set me up. Woo. Look at that. Give me that. Give me that. Yes.
Kick. I got it. Go. I am literally the best setter in this class. I am literally the best server in this class. I'm the best setter in the class. Let's go. Mano. Here, your set's got nothing on me. Nothing.
Up there. Yeah. Oh my God. Guys, Sean Scott just got embarrassed very badly.
Wow, that was really disappointing.
Set me up. Yo, set me up for VMB, all right? Set me up. Coach Cunningham is calling me soft. Calling me soft.
16-3. And that's in. Not even a single thing. As you can see, that did not happen.
Sadly, I got kicked out of the game last gym class because I wasn't doing good. Yes!
I got this.
George, are you okay? George!
This is Sean Scott. You've been watching Disney Channel.
Well, Sean Scott has us watching the Disney Channel. You're actually watching live on BMD, and we have the only one in.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a late addition to.
we got another ref going on. We got a line judge.
TJ Coyne
yep.
is the line judge. I don't know how I feel about that, to be quite honest with you.
Hey, honestly, just got to make sure that his calls stay consistent and that he makes sure that he doesn't dictate the game with his calls. But again, a late little ref addition with Novello on this side. So it's going to be a good one today, man. I don't know
Absolutely.
about you. I'm excited.
I'm also excited. This is going to be a great game.
Peter Mayo.
I'm about to start it off, and
I believe he's going to get the first serve. And again, Mano, we got to hear it from you. We get this almost every time. I want a prediction right now, Mano. Mano.
Gets it over. And the first one is an overpass. That'll be a first point for the Pickles.
Mano, I want to hear a prediction.
Honestly, I think McQuillan's team is going to take it home. I think Raptors' third team, as they lead 1-0. The set. Gomez sends it over. One's in.
A nice hit there for this Raptors 13 team. They're having a good start. Already getting 1-1 points.
So Coach McQuillan, Dobby is the first server. Mayo gets it over. Galante keeps it alive. Thier sends it over. Imperial to Gomez, and Dobby lightly taps it over. It'll be 1-2 in favor of Raptors 13.
Yeah, nice fundamental play there for Raptors 13. Nice just using all three of their passes and making sure they get the point.
Dobby, that serve received perfectly. And then Rykos is stuffed by Leo.
Yeah, what a
1-3 now in favor of Raptors 13.
Yeah, Charlie Leo, nice job there, getting his hands up in square and with the nice block.
That one looked to be in, barely on the line, and Dobby with her third point off the serve.
Yep, volleyball is a game of inches, as we say, and one small little play that it's just barely in or out can change the course of this game.
And Dobby with another ace. And looks like we're going to have this game getting out of hand quickly, 5-1.
Yeah, she's making it look easy right now.
They got to hope she misses one. Galante, the overpass, and it's killed by Kehoe.
Yeah.
Here in Kehoe. Let's Raptors 13 up 6-1 now.
I don't know about you. I want a radar gun on that one. That one looked very hard hit, very well hit. He squared it up, got the bottom of his wrist right on that ball, and almost no chance there at all.
Absolutely, as Imperial sets it up. Kehoe can't get it over. We have an overpass here. And that looks like sent by Leo off the air into the antenna, or excuse me, into the antenna. Looks like it's going to be a point for Raptors 13, bringing it to.
Yeah.
No, they're going to give it to.
They're going to give it to Pickles.
They're going to give it to Pickles.
It was a very interesting play. Not
I
one
don't
you
agree
see
with
every
it, to
day.
be quite honest with you.
A 50-50 at the net actually ends up hitting off the side pole. So.
Trashman the serve. They're going to set up a play, or they're going to send it over on two. Mayo to Thier sends it over, and this is just scrappy volleyball as Leo and Kehoe, a miscommunication, 3-6. I assume we played a 15 as we have been all time. Kehoe sends it over with a little bit of spin. Rykos. Looks like Leo sends that. That one looked in. They're going to call it out. 4-6.
Yeah, definitely a close play. Again, I'm liking the way that this Raptors 13 team is playing. Very aggressive.
Yeah. Leo with the kill. It's saved by Catherine Brazel, and it's sent to no man's land under the net. Thier couldn't get to it. Rykos couldn't get to it. Green couldn't get to it. Mayo. Here the play ball. This is the finals.
Yeah, I mean, I love the hustle. I really do. You saw that she had a step at it. She kind of took a little lunge, just not able to fully get there.
Leo, a part of the runner-up team from last year. Sending over a free ball is Green. Dobby, the back set to, that looks like Milet, and Milet will get it over.
Yeah,
Looks like it's going to be 6-9.
Good job by Connor, just being patient and getting a nice ball right over.
Brazil, free ball sent over by Thier. Leo, Dobby's going to send the play to Kehoe. That is going to be out.
It might have been a tip there on Norris, I believe.
Calling net touch on Kehoe, or?
There's a few things you could call there, I won't lie.
Yeah, you could
Kehoe
call
might
net
have
touch.
touched the net. It might have been
A tip.
Norris on a tip. A few things you could have called there. I believe they called it a redo, though.
Yeah, we're going to replay this one because we had a little bit of a controversy as Brazil can't handle the serve by Leo, but we had a little bit of a controversy earlier today. It was this exact team, or excuse me, not this team. It was the underdogs who Raptors 13 defeated earlier today. We had McQuillan, who was trying to make subs, playing in the game, trying to sub himself out, and it wasn't allowed, and the underdogs were able to get the winning point. So how would that have changed if McQuillan was allowed that subs? This was on game point, by the way. Norris sends that one to the Sun. It's going to be 6-12. And it really looks like Raptors 13 are just outmatching the Pickles. Norris lets that one out.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about it with just being outmatched. Also, you look at it, the Raptors have more volleyball experience. Connor has played 2 years on the varsity level. Kehoe last year played on the varsity level. Michaela Dobby has played for the women's side on the varsity level for a few years. Gomez has played on the varsity level. And then obviously their head coach, Sean McQuillan, and, Charlie Leo as well. So they have a ton of volleyball experience.
So they called that one in. So Norris, that's a carry, but we're going to play on. Dobby's able to bump it up for the pass. Kehoe on Thier's head. Game point for Raptors 13, 14-6.
Kehoe does a good job of using his height to his advantage.
That is out.
I believe it was close, though.
It's going to be
in.
and clearly I have not had the best eye eyes. That was another thing that happened earlier today. I was reffing a game. The underdogs were not happy with my calls, let's just say that much. 6-15 in favor of Raptors 13, and that one's sent into no man's land by Gomez wearing McQuillan's jersey. And if you'll notice, every one of them are wearing a piece of Sean McQuillan's volleyball equipment.
Yeah, I guess, like the players, like the coach. So, they're just trying to have some sort of piece with them, some memorabilia on them at all times.
That one's into the net, and that's huge. So we're playing a full set to 25-16.
Hopefully the Pickles here, they finally get their point back as Raptors done a good job all game, so they're going to have to find a way to turn the tables here.
You're in the overrated chance, I'm assuming, for Raptors 13, as this is a polarizing team, as McQuillan joined the team as a coach late. They had a couple of late subs. It's been a fun time. A lot of news, a lot more news than the MLB, let's say that much. In the MLB, the stove is hot, as we'll say, as the Mets signing Correa. As you get back to actual volleyball action, that one is sent into the sun.
Yeah, hit
by
very hard by Connor Milet. Hit just got way too much of it. You saw he was a little early as well, and just absolutely nailed that ball.
Milet, really big, really strong, got a lot of power in all of his spikes. As Kehoe is going to have to race to send that one straight up and straight down. And it looks like we got a comeback going again, like last year. The God Squad versus Team Sexy. McQuillan and Dobby as Norris sends that one right in free ball, and that's dangerous. The push over, excellent play, just like his coach. That's something that McQuillan did often in his class and today.
Yeah, Connor is just a very talented volleyball player, plays front row as well, so he's got a good sense for the net.
Not going to lie, that one, not really sure what that one was, as the lead is still 6 for Raptors 13. Mayo to Galante. That's got to be a net touch. At some point, you got to call it.
Yeah, you saw Thier
If
miss
not,
the
if
ball.
we're not calling net touches, it's going to Raptors 13. So we are calling net touches today.
Yeah, Thier tried to get a little too aggressive and happened to not hit the ball on the way down and actually make contact with the net.
So Thier's going to send it over. We're going to send one up for Dobby. Send the free ball. Brazel, good receive. Into Thier. And that's just unlucky for Dobby. Both of them got a hand on it. And it just rolls on. And the spin kept it on the side of the Raptors 13. So the Pickles get the point, cut the lead to 6.
Yeah, again, a good job here by the Pickles. They're trying to claw their way back into this one after being down big. So just 1 point at a time.
It's now 13-20. 5 points away are Raptors 13 of winning Sean McQuillan his second gym volleyball title in a row. That one's into the ceiling.
Yeah, it's
We're going to call it a redo. Or no, it's going to be.
It should be the Pickles' point.
It is going to be the Pickles' point.
Yeah.
14-20. Favor of Raptors 13 still. Thier sends it over. We're going to set this one up for Leo. Norris to Galante, and this one could be out. No, Milet sends it up and over. Brazel sends
down, and again, just a little bit of a lucky bounce. She aims it right above the net, and just like that now, this Raptors team is looking at a very comfortable lead as Team Pickles calls a timeout.
Looks like we got a I got a timeout, and this is going to be, what do you got to be thinking? What is Coach Thier and Coach McQuillan talking about right now?
Yeah, well, Q is just saying, hey, let's not mess up. You know, we're up a ton. If we choke this, we deserve to lose. We suck. We're terrible. You know, they're doing a really good job, though, this game. They're playing fundamental volleyball, and again, the volleyball experience that they have is way more significant compared to the Pickles. But the Pickles have strength. They have a lot more. They have just pure athletes on that team. So, and they also do have Glenn and Reiko as both volleyball players. They just got to find a way to use that to their advantage. And again, they got strength, so they have to make sure that they use that and claw their way back.
And something that I noticed with this team, with the Pickles, they're subbing people out. Like last year, the Team Sexy was not subbing people out, and the God Squad had 6'5" players, but they were all volleyball players, and that made the game so close. Now each team is being restricted to 6 as Norris sends that one over. A net touch, this again.
Yeah, interesting. It was definitely a close play, but either way, it was a good hit by Norris to be able to get it down. Again, one of the football player here from Mepham, so definitely an athlete, also plays for the basketball team. Just a pure athlete, and you know, those things tend to kind of translate when you're playing the game of volleyball.
So Dobby now 2 points away. Jump serve received cleanly by Mayo. Extremely impressive from the quarterback. Dobby sets it up to Kehoe. Leo's just going to send over a free ball. Perfect. They got to get this one over. Heads up, Teradek Station.
Yeah, definitely, again, not where he was aiming, you could tell. Just hit kind of off the left side of that hand. And
misplayed it.
Over here.
So you got to think of the serving process here by Reikos. Hard, but make sure it's in the court. Don't let it drop. Mayo sends it over. Dobby, we're going to set something up here to Leo. Trackman sends it into the ground, and it is over. Your gym volleyball champions.
Yeah, a great game overall. See you next year, of course, and you know, all these seniors that competed in their last time here in this in-class gym volleyball tournament. It was a great game, and again, the winner went to the best team, and the best team this year was Raptors 13.
Raptors 13, Sean McQuillan winning 2 years in a row, first as a player, now as a coach, becomes the first player ever to win as a player and as a coach. And it looks like Kieran Kehoe is standing by with cumulonimbus Charles now.
All right, guys, I'm here with Kieran Kehoe. He just won the game. How's it feeling?
It feels great. First tournament and taking a dub.
Wow, great news. How about next year? Do you think you're going to make it?
Of course. I think I'll put a team together and we'll win it again, back to back.
All right. Sounds like a lot of fun. I guess I'll be sending you guys back to the sportscasters.
So we are back. What a gym volleyball tournament that was. Such a fun one, such great games. And I will say, while the magnitude of the games didn't equate to that of last year, it was such a great event, such a better turnout in the morning session and the student population that showed up last year. I think the move from Friday 9th period to Wednesday 8th period was such a great move by these gym teachers.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Obviously, everyone loves this tournament. It's not only, hey, let's want to win. This is also just a great time. I mean, you saw the atmosphere, the Christmas
Mic'd up,
music,
showed it.
and the holiday spirit. You know what I'm saying? That's the best part about it. All your friends cheering you on, maybe booing you, calling you overrated. No matter what you want to say, everyone loves this tournament. When you get to the grounds of this tournament, the core values of this, it's just a good time. And everyone here at Mepham, including me, I can say that we all enjoy it. And yeah, no, we're excited for next year.
Yeah, it brings together the Mepham community. It brings in the holiday spirit. And for BMB, for Tyler Steinberg, Sean McQuillan, and everyone else in the BMB crew, I'm Matt Mano, wishing you a Merry Christmas.